Hey, what's up, world? It's your boy GSHRIMP, everybody favorite baby daddy, voice of the street, man. And today we back in Houston with it, y'all. So we gonna be covering the new information that's coming out about the Takeoff situation, y'all. But before we get into that, I just want y'all to know I be reading these comments, man. One guy said, man, check your batteries, man, and your smoke detector, OG. So I went in there and pulled them out. I'm gonna replace them, man. Hopefully it won't be beeping. I thought that meant it was working. But anyway, I looked at one of the videos. I said, oh, that shit is kind of loud. I guess I'm used to it, y'all. But I appreciate the pull-up. One person said I spelt watch wrong, so I ain't going to watch the video. I said, yeah, well, you could have just said you spelled that wrong and I'd have fixed it. Because I find it hard to believe you left me a comment without watching the video because you couldn't get in without, hitting play. So stop capping, nigga. Stop capping, But anyway, right? So now if you're probably wondering why it seemed like the argument led to such violence, now we know why, right? The argument is started on the inside, and who he was arguing with was J. Prince Jr., y'all. They were having a heated argument. And Quavo was trying to actually walk it off. But his people, them was junior people like following him and trying to keep it going and and they kept talking until he what he said, man, we gonna move around because I'm gonna hurt me a motherfucker. That's the last straw right there. The guy in the yellow hoodie, y'all, I'm gonna tell you who he is. They said that's J. Prince Jr., right hand little security gunslinger. He was also at that party too when Duke the Jeweler got killed, right? Now it makes sense when you put all this shit together. The chick saying, hey, I don't want to say nothing, but the only people who had guns was the people who was on J. Prince Jr. security. That's why she said it like that. It make more sense. And then that cryptic ass message that J. Prince Sr. put up, he put it up for a reason. He talking about you can't hide behind me. So you obviously know who it is. Yeah, he know that's his son, motherfucking shooter. So what he probably saying, hey, yeah, if my boy need to duck off somewhere, he can go to the lake house or whatever, but not you, nigga. You can't hide behind me. It seemed like it didn't make sense to none of y'all. The reason he put it on social media, because he don't want that shit on no wiretap or nothing like that. You put it up there and let people assume what it means. You feel me? Let them assume what it means. And J. Prince Jr., y'all, like I said, I think he a fuck nigga. He's a little rich boy, goddammit, that want to play gangster in the hood. But that's crazy. But we call shit like that, right? Power struck. That means the authority has went to his motherfucking head. He's so used to telling all the flunkies that are around him and other niggas respected him so much. When somebody else come around, he assumed they supposed to respect him the same. When they like, no, nigga, hold on, I'm somebody too now. I know we're in Houston, but man, Junior, you talking to me like I'm some motherfucker flunky, nigga. I can see how that might could cause problems. And they back and forth about it. Hell no, you owe me $30,000. Man, hell no, I ain't finna pay that. Woo, yes, your ass is. Man, I ain't, but you ain't leaving till you pay that money, nigga. Man, I'm out. That's why them niggas was following them. Takeoff didn't have well, he was there, I don't know. He didn't have a clue what the fuck was finna happen, though, I think. Because Junior shooter had positioned himself behind Takeoff. And then I guess when they try to move, that's when you see him turn around like, wait a minute, what the fuck this nigga doing behind me? He picked up on it a minute too late. And there's so many angles, man, they got, y'all. The part y'all got where they said they tried to throw that out there like the nigga who was with Takeoff excuse me, Takeoff, that he shot him. Yeah, he did, because what they said happened with that. When the dude was behind him and hit Takeoff, That's why it sound muzzled the first couple shots. Because he was shooting him in his back or through his clothes wet. And the other nigga seen him like, hold on. And you heard somebody else say, man, what y'all trying to do? What y'all doing? And that's when he upped his pistol. You hear, that also explains why Junior was so heated. And if y'all know, the nigga with the yellow hoodie ran in the place. If I just pop the motherfucker, I'm getting gone. Only reason I'm going to go in this motherfucker, I got to get the boss out of here. And they riding together. They got other footage of them jumping in a truck, and they show it fully in the scene. Whoop, whoop, running red lights. So you know they'll track that down. They letting you know. They just put that little bit out. They just letting you know. If they know the top of that car, they gonna look at some more footage. Oh yeah, Junior and them was in that truck. That's crazy, man. And now he tried to throw a little bullshit rumor out there like, oh, he dead. He could be dead, but I think they just had him out. He laying low. He ain't dead. And that's why Junior ain't doing no talking. But then J. Prince Jr. started talking. I don't know why the fuck he even made a statement. This shouldn't have happened. And fuck that. Yeah, it shouldn't have happened. But that was your son, man. That's your son and his security. Him being arrogant. He don't want to give. He want everybody to give him respect, but he don't want to give none back, huh? You don't want to get none back, but you want everybody to respect you. A lot of people, they might watch you walk around, but they look at you like, man, you just a rich kid. You ain't never been out here doing shit, man. You was born with money, nigga. You was born with money. You know, you ride your daddy coattail. That's why he goes out his way to start his own shit, y'all. I ain't rap a lot. Why not be the heir to rap a lot, though? Man, I got mob ties. I'm starting my own shit. What? Okay, fuck it. You know, I'm starting my own shit. Now, what you doing? You go ride. That's your daddy. You're proud of him. You should have been glad to take over rap a lot and keep getting it bigger and bigger and go on. And then, or put them all together. Rap a lot / mob ties and all that together. But if you ask me, I ain't seen or heard of no mob ties artist. First person I heard him doing some music with is Junior. I mean, the nigga just came home, Finesse. Now y'all down in Houston might know of some, but I'm just saying I don't. And you know it ain't hit mainstream or got big enough. I know Honeycomb Brazy had just started fucking with, you know, his daddy, Senior. He had just started messing with Senior. And it's crazy. It's only finna get worse, man. I think with this here little move, man, Junior is finna fuck up shit for everybody. Because if they start a RICO investigation and be like, yeah, we finna get these motherfuckers. Why you gonna get them? Because they got mob ties. He'll be like, hell no, they gonna name that investigation that mob ties. Yep, that's what's gonna name the investigation. And he think he moving smooth and like that, but when you actually really sloppy, if you ask me. Because if you got street niggas and hood shooters, you sloppy. When they pull you over, your ass going to jail. He done went to jail for one pistol once before he was somewhere. You know, you go fuck around and go to jail. And with all this shit you're doing and acting like you the man and all that, that's enough for them to say y'all corrupt. See, you ain't really learned nothing from your daddy, man. Your daddy know how to keep his motherfucking hands clean. That's what you should be practicing. Keeping your damn hands clean. I guess the only place he feel he stand out at is gambling. That's his thing there, gambling, y'all. I guess that's the only place you can show your talent at. Oh, I forgot. You don't got no talent. Do you got talent? I'm not sure. You know, yeah, I'm the son of a real nigga now. That's a talent, ain't it? No, that's not a talent. Fuck it, we'll come back to that later. So how you think the Migos and other people feel? Man, this motherfucker be walking around here like he's somebody, man. Shit, we only here because your daddy told us, man, you was going to show us around and woo-woo. That's crazy, man. Ain't no way this is a mess, y'all. This is a mess. He is not going to be able to clean this shit up. I don't care how many surveillance cameras y'all hide, how much people not talk, they gonna get to the bottom of it. You know why? Because YouTube is working on its own. Y'all can call them YouTube police or whatever. Some of us don't even know we part of the motherfucking investigation. You hear me? Some of us don't even know we part of the investigation. Because we're not. We just doing our little stories. And they go use what they need. You feel me? They go use what they need. I don't understand why, if you filthy rich, y'all, you wouldn't go out your way to make sure yourself is safe. Make sure, as long as the money is secure, that's all you should be worrying about. You should have your own woman, be able to relax and chill in your own home. Now, if we throwing a party or something, this party for my record label, my artists or something, like an album release parties, them the only parties you should be at. All that other shit, man, let it be. Let it be. But I don't see how you go get out of this one, though. You know. And look, let me tell you what somebody asked me. This was last night. Me and a few people, we end up at a little spot and we talking and everything. Nigga come in there and want to hold people dicks and tell, yeah, G, y'all up, huh? Man, so who winning? Who winning what? Man, they say y'all about 2 up with the... And I'm listening to them like, I'm like, who we talking to you? Now we talking about just what's going on in general. I said, man, ain't no motherfucking winners, nigga. What the fuck are you talking about? We not winning, nigga. I don't care how you try to make it sound cute, because I do it a lot too. How you try to fancy it up, stepping, whacking a motherfucker, sliding, getting your lick back, all that equal the same thing. Murder. It all means murder. And you talking about we winning because somebody has got murdered? You want a motherfucker to win about that? Do you really think people be enjoying these get-backs? Y'all really think we be enjoying these get-backs? Hell no. It's just what's happening, and that's just how it is. It's just like that, but you don't enjoy that. And then y'all, every time one person get murdered, that only guarantees that another person gonna get murdered. You hear me? I'm gonna say that again. Whenever one person is murdered, that only guarantees that another person gonna get murdered. And the bad part about it is you don't know who it's gonna be. You don't know who it's gonna be. See, they not gonna run up on no OGs or niggas that they know holding. Even the young G's, they not gonna run up on the ones that they know holding, y'all. I told you how that go. They go pick on the one that stay on our block but work up there. He work at Walmart. He ain't really even affiliated. He just happened to stay on our block. And he got a nice car so it stands out when they see it. That's one of them niggas from that block. And parents, let me tell y'all something else. If your kid is not a gangbanger, stop dressing him like one. You hear me? I'm going to say that again. If your kid is not a gangbanger, stop letting him dress like a gangbanger. Because there's so much mistaken identity. Like Nipsey said, I don't know if y'all ain't watched it. He said, when you go out to the other paper neighborhood, I like the way he broke it down. It says a visible line that you cross. Now you're in enemy territory. When you looking for him, you don't see him. You see somebody regular. You see a nigga walking with his pants sagging like a motherfucker, walking all wide-legged and shit. And you like, yeah, there you go right there. And y'all attack him, right? But what you're really doing is you're hunting for yourself. When you go in that op neighborhood looking for one of them guys, you go slide up on somebody just like you. He gonna probably have on pants like you wear. His shit gonna be sagging. He gonna have a hoodie on, a hat, and talking on his phone. He ain't expecting no trouble. These the type of motherfucker get stepped on. But the real shooters in the house somewhere in the cut, laid back, relax. This little nigga going to the store to get a goddamn little cigarette and get his damn head knocked off. Cause he ain't even realized that you, man, young black man, you could be a target whether you hooked up or not. It's all about how you look. The worst thing I hate seeing some of the young guys do, y'all, is have their pants sagging and have a goddamn belt on. You hear me? I kick one of these motherfuckers. This motherfucker here, pants is sagging and he got a belt on. He got the belt fastened tight around here, man, so it'll be just under his ass perfectly. And he got it tight. And I said, look at this motherfucker here. I don't understand it, man. I don't understand it. And some of these little boys, they so nasty, you wouldn't even want to. You be like, man, dog, if you was sagging, you could at least had on some clean drawers, nigga, you know. Or, you know, people pay attention. Motherfucker be laughing at me. You had them drawers on yesterday, huh? Ain't went nowhere. Yeah, I know y'all don't go nowhere because you're standing on the block waiting to get killed. That's what you're doing, huh? Motherfucker ain't touched your corner yet? Ain't touched your corner yet? Oh, I'm sorry. They'll be there. Don't worry. Keep staying out there. Keep staying out there. If you ain't making no motherfucking money, you shouldn't be out there. Period. You shouldn't be out there. I be hoping you guys get to be my age. I put a lot of work to get to be my motherfucking age. And I ain't talking about just like that. I'm talking about like period. Extra shit. A gun don't save your life, y'all. Being street smart save your life. You hear me? I'm going to say it again. A gun is not the only thing that's going to save your life. Being street smart will save your life too. And being paranoid. Y'all might think, oh, it's good to be paranoid. Or y'all can even say scared. Either way it go, that means your antennas is always up. You're never lacking when you're paranoid. Because some of y'all, I see y'all do shit, the shit that I wouldn't think of doing, like motherfucker walking to the store. Car go by with tinted windows and pull up. And pull over in front of it. I would stop and reroute, either turn around or go on the angles. I would not walk by that car if I don't know who in it. Y'all walk right by, nigga, let them down. Boom! You be like, damn, Joe, he didn't see them niggas pull over. He didn't know who was in the car, but he should have assumed your enemy was in that motherfucker. You should assume. Like we always say, hope for the best and prepare for the worst. You hear me? Hope for the best, but prepare for the worst. When it was cracking around this motherfucker, I would ride with 5 straps. 5, because I'm going to need these motherfuckers, because it's rough. And like Ron said, high speed shit ain't no pullovers. I'm not pulling the fuck over when I got 5 guns in the car. Got to be fucking crazy. Got to be crazy. They, in my shit, they call it a rabbit. They call me a rabbit because I run from the police all the time. Now, I don't know how the fuck they go clean this up, man. You killed Amigo over what? Because he didn't give you the respect that you feel you deserve? That's crazy, man. That's crazy. And like I said, Junior and GSHRIMP like day and night. Like having a good son and a bad son. alright son and a good son. You know, I don't understand. I don't understand how a motherfucker with money can still find a way to get himself into trouble. Still getting in trouble. Man, I'm just making money off YouTube. It's just stacking up a little bit. And I know how to stay out of trouble. Very well, I know how to stay out of trouble. And then, like I say, half these motherfuckers be gay, y'all. They be gay. And we just not throw that in there a lot because they kick the women out. After we fuck her, she can go on, bitch, that way. And that's why y'all ass always in trouble. You spend too much time with the niggas. Too much time with the niggas. And it's silly. I had cracked a joke on one of my partners, his partner, and he hung up the phone and he's laughing. I said, what's wrong? My nigga said he took a bag of pill, man, and the bitch didn't come over. He said his dick hard as a rock, man. He mad as hell at the bitch. And I'm listening, I'm like, oh, okay. And he like, what's wrong? What you finna say, G? If his dick hard, what the fuck he calling you for? Fuck is he calling you for? My dick hard. What you want me to do, nigga? You better call your baby mama or some bitch you the fuck. Fuck is you calling your man for? Even if it's just a joke. Man, what the fuck you calling him for? Tell you, boy. And ladies, another thing y'all gotta watch out for. These down low motherfuckers and these gay motherfuckers, they love to get married. They love to get married because they want to look like they straight. They in the closet, so they'll marry a chick in a minute. Just so they won't look gay. But they gay in the motherfucker. Fishing trips. You know what I mean? Going to Vegas. With the fellas. Y'all ever heard that song? The lady said she never thought another man would take her man. I love that old song. I said, I'm ready for Susie and Jan, but I never thought I'd lose my man to another man. Shit deep, y'all. Hit that like button, man. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel, man. I see it's going up, y'all. I see it's going up. But one thing I try not to do, I don't like to do, y'all, I don't like to talk about the same thing every day. I got somebody else in my ear saying I should be doing, but I understand it. It's a bit, I understand it. But y'all ain't tired of hearing this shit about J. Prince Jr. and all that? Ain't y'all tired of hearing that? I know you want to see the outcome or whatever. And here it is, Quavo ain't made a sound, ain't said nothing. He probably in shock, y'all. I told you, talking about getting in the booth. I told y'all to go check on Quavo, man. Somebody go knock on this goddamn door, make sure he alright. You know what I mean? Make sure he alright. And then here it is before he said or somebody else saying they talking about they got money on J. Prince Jr. and them head. I can't say no, they don't. We don't know. We don't know. I won't even get into that. I ain't even gonna say they should or whatever. No, it's only one of them that should have the problem. Only one of them should have the problem. And that's why Quavo's so quiet. But he had to put the word out on the Atlanta niggas. They feeling some type of way. They like, man, fuck that shit, Joe. We go get on that. We better not see that nigga nowhere. See, it's good to beef with motherfuckers out of town, because if they ain't got real money, they ain't coming here. They not coming here. Unless they had a little paper in Atlanta, the guys who wanted to come do it could go. But if not, them motherfuckers can't even get 5 blocks down to get the enemies in the hood. Let alone a motherfucker out the hood. Man, gone. It's crazy, y'all. And I'm damn near tired of hearing about it. But I know that boy is, like what I said, he's power struck. The authority done went to his fucking head. This motherfucker head so big he think he can tell everybody what to do. He ain't Junior. That motherfucker told Michael Jackson to sit down. Mike said, the fuck you talking to? Yeah, Mike told that nigga, you don't sit your ass down, I'm finna dance. Had to tell Mike to sit down. Told Prince he could not wear his purple in his body. How dare you? How dare you tell Prince he can't put on his purple in your party? That's why he left. Prince left and Mike left. They said, fuck this shit, I'm going to lay back down. Try to slide through your party, you wouldn't even let a nigga have fun. Fuck you, man. Fuck you. You fuck nigga. You fuck nigga, y'all. Nah, I'm just bullshitting, man. Y'all like, subscribe, man. Share this video, man. Let me know what y'all think about this, man. Let me know what y'all think. But I appreciate all the new subscribers and everything. Ladies, I want y'all to read what I pinned up there. I had 3 women comment on it, and you know, I appreciate it. I appreciate it for it. Because when I'm telling a story, I do not be trying to offend people. But if you hear a word like bitch, such, hoe, this nigga, this bitch, I'm telling a story, ladies. You know, when I talk about my baby, I ain't never called her a bitch, to be honest. Y'all know that? I never called her a bitch. But in this story, I done called her like 637 bitches. Maybe I need to add them up. I used bitch about 637 times, but it sounded good with the story. It really did. And I didn't mean it in no disrespectful way. I just want y'all to know that, okay? Because I'm starting to see a lot of women. I see a lot of women. Somebody brought that to my attention, like, you know, you got women over there, baby, you gotta watch too. I'm like, yeah, damn, you're right. The fellas love it, you know, and I ain't talking about they love the bitch part, they love the stories. Because if you tired of hearing about J. Prince Jr., I got some more shit to tell you about. And something else that happened to me, bro, like the other guy told me I should write a book. I was writing a book, y'all. I started over, I got another one, but I was writing one. And when me and my wife separated, she tore up a lot of shit in the house because I'm trying to creep with the other chick. And no one hurt me the most out of all this shit because I had money to fix everything. She tore up my book that I was writing. She knew that book was important. That shit hurt me more than anything she did. Anything she broke in the house, I replaced it. That's one thing I could not replace. You might say, why not? Because if I'm writing a book and I'm telling a story, and I got 3 cars outside, boy, I'm talking slick, talking that shit. You try to rewrite it now when you ain't got no car. You ain't writing the same, nigga. You damn near depressed. You know, you had 2 women when you was writing that book last time. Now you ain't got none. You back to fucking your baby mama. You ain't writing the same, nigga. You hear people say you bossed up. You got to be bossed up so you're right like a boss, man. You can't write like a boss, man, when you living like a poop button. No, man, you can't do that. You can't do that. You know, it's like you got to seize the moment. You know, you got to seize the moment. If not, it'll pass you by. A lot of time, opportunity be knocking on the door, y'all, and we won't even answer it. Just metaphorically speaking, you know, we won't even answer it. A lot of times, people try to reach out to you, and we so used to scams and everything. People be saying shit to me on Instagram like they want me to do this and that. I'm like, I think all that shit bullshit. But some things are not. I just did an interview with another guy, network, another YouTuber. He stay in Chicago. He been trying to get me to do this interview for, goddamn it, 2 years. Not a year and a half now. I turned it down. But when I got an assistant and started moving on to other things, and she hooked me up with a few other interviews, I'm like, damn, well, I might as well go and do this one. That's because I'm getting the paperwork and everything straight. The money's getting straight. That's why. I wasn't just going to be doing shit and I ain't getting paid for it. Although he paid, but you feel me? But we gonna get it right, y'all. We definitely gonna get it right, man. Tell all your people y'all want to hear some good shit. Come over here to the GSHRIMP show, man. I'm a clench and I dig you later, man. You hear me? I'm out of here.